Sam, have you talked to Eve about her finding us together at the hospital?
Yes, Ivy, I spoke to Eve.
Well, has she agreed to keep it quiet or not?
No. And for all I know, she could be telling Grace right now that she caught us in what looked like a compromising position.
Sam, you have got to stop her. If Grace finds out, then she could tell Julian, and if he gets wind of our past, he will destroy my whole life. Yours too, Sam. Sam? Sam! Oh my God. I have to stop Sam or Eve from telling Grace or Julian about us. Oh, come on.
This is Grace Bennett, Charity Standish's aunt. I was wondering if you could give me an update on her condition. I see.
You bitch.
You are so lucky that Sam got called away on police business before he could tell Grace about your past. Otherwise, Grace would have slammed the door in your duplicitous face like I should have.
Oh, thank God. Sam hasn't told Grace yet. There's still time to avert disaster.
Don't count on it.
Ivy, what brings you by?
Oh, I just wanted to check on your niece and see if there was anything I could do to help you get through this stressful time.
You have been such a good friend to me and Sam. As for my niece, we're waiting to see how she reacts to some new medication that Dr. Watts gave her. We're hoping that it stops her from having all these visions.
Not Julian. No, Julian, don't make Dr. Russell do that. Please don't. Eve, don't do that. Not with Julian Crane.
Yes, I'm sure you would all like Charity to stop having these, hallucinations, if that's what they are.
Well, would you like to stay for some tea?
Oh,
Excuse me. Hello? Yeah, of course, I'll be right over. Could you excuse me? There seems to be a delivery problem at the shop. I'm just going to run next door. I'll be right back.
oh, sir.
Sam plans to tell Grace all about your past together the minute he gets back. And if for any reason he doesn't, I will. And I'll tell Grace that you're still chasing her husband.
No, you won't. Because I won't let you.
Oh, and just what is it that you think you can do to stop me?
What would it take for you not to say anything to Grace about seeing Sam and me at the hospital? I know that if you stay quiet, Sam will too.
Are you offering me hush money?
Name your price, Eve. I can write you a personal check or the hospital.
You can't buy my silence with money.
With what then? Jewelry? A new car?
I don't know what little game that you're playing, Ivy, but I know something for a fact. Sam loves Grace, not you. And if for any reason Sam doesn't tell Grace, I certainly will.
Is that an ultimatum? Because I have had far too many handed to me over the years. And this is where I draw the line. I am fighting for my family, for my son's future, and I will do whatever it takes to make sure that my past with Sam stays hidden.
It's too late, Ivy. Perhaps you better leave.
You're awfully smug for someone who has so much to lose.
Excuse me?
Let me put it to you this way. If you say anything to Grace about seeing Sam and me together, then I'm going to have to tell TC about your affair with my husband, Julian.
don't know what you're talking about. I'm not having an affair with Julian.
Oh, you're good at keeping secrets, Eve. I'll give you that. I would have never suspected anything between you and Julian if I hadn't heard Charity cry out in one of her hallucinations.
It's the rantings of a young girl in distress. Can't believe a word she says.
I believe what I see. Oh, I may not have been sure about you and Julian then, but I am now. The look of pure fear in your eyes says it all. And the look between you and Julian at the hospital and the one on New Year's Eve when you fell into his arms, oh, it all fits perfectly.
No, you're wrong.
You and Julian had an affair. And here you are playing the noble doctor. Well, would you like your secret to come out, Eve? What about your husband? What about your daughters?
You wouldn't.
Oh, we both have guns to our head. Who's gonna pull the trigger first?
You're crazy to think that I ever had anything to do with Julian.
Well, if you think I'm crazy, then be my guest. Tell Grace whatever you like. Tell her about seeing Sam and me together. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, I'm sorry that took so long. Eve, there was something that you were about to tell me. What is it? Oh, well, don't be afraid to speak in front of Ivy. Friends don't keep secrets from each other.